Now let's apply our 4 basic rules to create a general schema for stretching, okay? Step number 1, let's be in the correct area. So in this example for stretching, let's say I have some hip pain. Well, right next door to my hip is my hamstring, so I can try to stretch my hamstring to alleviate some of that pain. In this example, we're going to use our stretch strap. So I'll go into my Ulti-Roller kit, whoop, there's my stretch strap, and now we'll put our kit away. Not all of our stretches are going to utilize the stretch strap, and Monster Band for that matter, but as long as we have it, let's give it a whirl. So, now that I've found the correct area, which is my hamstring, we're going to get to end range of motion in that muscle. So what that means is, in this specific stretch, as I'm going to stretch, I got more range, I got more range, I got more range, and then right here, I start to feel that tension that is at the point where I shouldn't go past that, would probably be a little bit sketchy. So this is my end range. Now, with that end range, we'll go to step 2. Let's breathe and relax, okay? Having this stretch on the hamstring might get our nervous system a little worked up. We need to relax it to get a more effective stretch. So I'm gonna get some diaphragmatic breaths in. A couple of those, make sure my leg's nice and relaxed. And then we can go into step 3, our contract relax cycles. It's the same idea, 5-second contract of the muscle we are mobilizing, so in this case our hamstring, into 30-second relax, but there is a little bit of nuance to it. So when I say contract that muscle that we're on, I mean a static contraction, meaning our limb is not going to move, we're just going to get a little bit of activation. So in this case, when I go to contract my hamstring, I'm going to pull down through my heel. Notice how when I'm doing that right now, nothing moved, right? So I have a little bit of tension to my hamstring, but not enough to move my actual limb. Now, with that 5-second contract, once we're done with it, we'll go to relax for 30 seconds. In that 30-second relax, this is also going to be a little bit different. When we relax, I want to see if we have more range of motion. Okay, so I go to contract for 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go into my relax, and let's see. Oh yeah, I get an extra 5 to 10 degrees of range of motion. That's what's cool about the contract relax. It essentially tricks our brain into giving us more flexibility. So we'll go through a couple of those contract relax cycles, and that is going to be how we stretch. 2 points on stretching. Number 1, we're going to utilize the same 3 contract relax cycles per stretch. Now obviously we can spend a lot more time in that stretch, do more cycles, and that's great, but 3 is going to be our bare minimum. Number 2, stretching is where we need to listen to our body most, okay? When we're getting into these end ranges and forcing these muscles to be flexible, we have to understand what is just good pressure, good tension of being in a stretch versus you might be pushing the stretch a little bit too much. It's a little bit sketchy, it feels like something might rip or something might get hurt, and that's where we need to start backing off or moving into a different stretch. So that's the idea behind stretching. Mobilize the correct area, get that area into its end range, breathe and relax, and then utilize our at least 3 contract relax cycles as we do that static contraction, 5 seconds, 30 seconds of relaxation, and in that relaxation we will try to get further range of motion. That's the idea behind stretching. Please go apply this technique to all of the sequences below and let us know how it works for you.